When you think about the giants of AI, you probably think of two names that have been inseparable for years, Microsoft and OpenAI. They teamed up, they changed the world, but now, well, things are getting a little complicated. It's starting to look a whole lot like a rivalry.
So you gotta wonder, right? Are these two massive AI partners actually turning into rivals right before our eyes? I mean, the signs are all there, and honestly, the stakes could not be higher. Let's dig into it.
Okay, so before we get to the drama, we gotta go back to the beginning. Because to really get what's happening now, you have to understand just how perfect this partnership seemed at first. It was like a match made in tech heaven.
And just how committed was Microsoft? We're talking $13 billion. That's a B. This wasn't just them writing a check. This was Microsoft betting the farm, basically fusing its future with OpenAI's.
And the deal itself, it was just brilliant. Think about it like this. Microsoft brought the cash and the raw power, all that critical cloud infrastructure you need to train these beastly AI models. And what did OpenAI bring? They brought the magic, the cutting-edge AI models that instantly put Microsoft at the top of the AI food chain. It was the perfect win-win.
But, things that seem too good to be true often are. That perfect balance, it started to crack. As OpenAI got bigger and more powerful, those clear partnership lines started to get real blurry, and suddenly, collaboration started looking a lot more like competition.
And this change happened crazy fast. I mean, the partnership started out pretty low-key, then, bam! November 2022, ChatGPT drops, and OpenAI goes from a research lab to a household name overnight. Fast forward to today, and you've got ChatGPT Enterprise. Now, they're not just a partner, they're going head-to-head with Microsoft, fighting for the exact same big-money business clients. All right, so what do you do when your star player starts playing for the other team? If you're Microsoft, you don't panic. You start building your own team, and that's exactly what they did. A huge strategic countermove was already in motion.
And their answer has a name, MLAI. Now, this is not just some side project. Make no mistake. MLAI is Microsoft's Declaration of Independence. It's them saying loud and clear, we're not going to be dependent on anyone else's tech, not even OpenAI's. So what's in the MII family? Well, first up, you've got MII Voice 1. This thing is all about speed and efficiency. It's already powering features in Copilot, and get this, it can create a whole minute of audio in less than a second on a single GPU. That just goes to show you Microsoft is building these things for massive scale.
Okay, but then there's the other one, MAI-1 Preview. And folks, this is the big one. This is a foundational model. We're talking the same kind of powerful do-anything AI that made OpenAI famous in the first place. It's still in testing, sure, but the fact that it even exists is a massive deal. It's a direct challenge. It's Microsoft saying, we can build one of those too.
But all this tech stuff, the new models, that's only what we see on the surface. Behind the scenes, the corporate relationship is getting seriously strained. There are some major power plays going on.
Just how bad is it? Well, someone on the inside put it perfectly. They called the whole thing an awkward and potentially untenable situation. Oof. That doesn't sound like two happy partners. That sounds like a breakup is coming.
So what are they fighting about? Well, it really comes down to a few major things. First, OpenAI wants to go full for profit, but guess who has to sign off on that? Yep, its biggest investor, Microsoft. Then you have this wild card, this AGI clause in their contract. It's basically a kill switch. If OpenAI actually creates artificial general intelligence, like a truly thinking machine, the whole partnership could just, poof, disappear. And now, the rumor is, Microsoft is scrambling to renegotiate that very clause. They want to make sure they're not left out in the cold if OpenAI hits the jackpot.
So, where do we go from here? Well, one thing's for sure, the honeymoon is over. We're in a totally new era for AI now, and it's looking way more competitive and a whole lot messier.
And really, here's the bottom line. Microsoft is protecting its future. Building these MAI models isn't just about cool new tech. It's a massive strategic play. It's them building an escape hatch, a path to independence from a partner that now looks like its biggest competitor.
And all of this leaves us with a huge, and I mean huge, question for the future. Is this rivalry between the two biggest names in AI going to be a good thing? Will it spark a new wave of innovation that benefits all of us? Or will their battle for the top just break everything, leaving us with a chaotic, fractured AI landscape? We don't know the answer yet. But one thing is absolutely certain, the race is officially on.